And that is what sweat equity looks like, y'all. Look at that. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. And you read that right. It's not clickbait. We're on the road to dunking. This is the first episode of it, and we're not in a rush. It's something that just kind of organically came about. For one thing, that's always been something I've wanted to do since I was way back in the day. So that's the mission, and it's not just about dunking. It's not just about jumping. So we're adding plyometrics now, and it's not just and tendon strength. We're going to start because I haven't been really looked into this, but I spent a lot of time looking into this last night about how tendon strengths work, how to build it. So we're going to be doing that not just for our knees and Achilles, our patella and all that. We're going to be building our elbow tendon, our shoulders. We're going to doing tendon work. I still got to figure out exactly how that, so we're not going to mess with that today. But we're going to start doing plyometrics, and we're not rushing. This is nothing. There's no ego jumping or anything. I'm going to take a very methodical approach to this while it's still wintry and shitty, because as soon as it's sunny, I'm going to want to be out there running, sprinting, jumping. So actually I need to do some tendon work. I need to build that spring, that force absorption ability in my body to be jumping and sprinting, especially as big as I am. So that's what we're going to focus on. Especially for the next, we're going to be doing plyometrics just moving forward. But for the next 30 days, because usually we have a nasty blizzard around Easter, and then usually spring starts or summer starts after that. So, yeah, so we're going to, like I said, we're taking a basic, we're level 1, and really that's just going to consist of just jumping like jump rope. I don't have a jump rope, but I don't need that. I can simulate it. And then I forget what they're called, but it's just really like that. You come down in that athletic position, and you're training that absorbing. That's the level 1 of it. And then and then the little, I forget what they're called, the hop things. We're going to be doing those side to side, and then just front and back or whatever. And then and then we're not going to overdo it, but obviously if you want to jump, you fucking jump. So we're going to be jumping, and I think let me show you. And one thing you want is an actual goal. And I think right here, let's see. This right there, from my head to that, is that. So however long that is. So that's just an easy goal to see. I haven't warmed up, so I don't want to jump too high, but actually I'm not even going to. I'll wait. See, I'm trying to be smart about it and calculated, and but yeah, man, yeah. So anyways, so that's what I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna be jumping and see if I can hit my head on that. Still gonna do the kettlebell swings, and that's obviously a big part of it, and I think that's a big part of why I'm jumping. Obviously, all those Zercher squats. And the pumpinators, working my hamstrings. I mean, you see the little hamstring fucking peak I have. So that's from doing the pumpinators and all that. And we haven't been doing any kind of jump training or anything. And so it's cool as that's why when I was out at the park doing that for the first time, I stood and held my hand up and really stretched to see how close I was to the net. And then I got up like that high on the net. I jumped a good 6 to 8 inches. And so, I don't know if you know, I have an Instagram. I post there from time to time, but I posted a little short of me holding my hand up and then jumping. And it was from the back, so my calves were showing. But anyways, that shit went crazy. And so that gave me the idea. I just said it. And, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So we're going to dunk, and then we're going to progress. First step, obviously, is hitting the backboard, touching the backboard. Next step is touching the rim. And then the next step is touching the rim with my wrist and then dunking. And we're going to dunk over 300 pounds easily. So, and I predict I'm going to be touching that backboard before I'm under 400 pounds. And so I'm excited. And this is a new little chapter. It's a goal. It's going to be cool. And yeah, I'm going to be, six, and I'm only 6 foot. I'm not even technically 6'1". I'm like 6 foot 5/8 or some shit. And so yeah, I'm going to dunk it under 6'1", over 300 pounds, and it's going to be fucking awesome. We're just going to do like our kettlebell swings. We're going to do about a half what we normally do, so like 40, 50 reps, just to get everything warm. But obviously I don't want to exhaust myself, because a lot of what I'm about to be doing is working the same stuff. And then I'll do a set of jumping jacks also. That was what I used to do as a warm-up before the kettlebells. But obviously that's a jump. That's actually a plyometric thing anyway. It's just side to side. But and then we'll go into I don't know, we'll just feel it out. But I already named those exercises. I'm not sure what order I'll do them in, but those are the basic beginner plyometrics I'm going to be focusing on really for 30 days. And I'm going to do everything in my power to not go over that, and to really focus on my tendon. I really build that strength, right? Kind of like in the beginning, I was going on about the stabilizer muscles. I've been training for strength and power this whole time now. Or y'all be getting on to me about my form with my curls and all that, but that's part of why, because I'm wanting my body to work together, and that's why I can go out and run those sprints and jump and all that without any issues. And because I've been doing that shit for like 4 months, and the squats and the deadlifts and the bent over rows, and I've really been building my posterior chain, especially these kettlebells, the hip hinge, and so kettlebells is great for jumping too. So yeah, that's the mission, that's the goal. And then as far as that legs, I'm sure we'll do some. I think I may try some actual back squats today. I'm not sure. Either that, or I'm going to do some static Zercher holds, because that's good for the tendon, where just go down and just hold it, not resting, but holding it in that stretch position, and then trying to explode up, and just using the 110 pound, but going down and then exploding up. Go down, hold it, explode up. And then that's what the squats we're going to do today. And then we'll finish off with some hamstrings. And then, yeah, that's that. My house smells like garlic like crazy. So I'm making some garlic powder, so I'm dehydrating a whole cookie sheet of garlic in my oven. Never done it before. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I'll show that to you either way.
And see, and I could already touch the floor with straight knees.
Fun fact, I could actually almost do the splits. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me try to do the splits. Alright. I just thought about that. I don't know if I should be doing all this jumping barefoot, but we're going to go with it. Probably a little hard on the knees, but I run sprints barefoot in the summer, so that's one reason why I think I have strong knees and ankles and even hips. And it's because for the last 10 years, barefoot 99% of the time. Or barefoot. Barefoot shoes or barefoot. I used to draw the alphabet with my ankles, but I haven't done that in a while. Should start doing that again. Okay. Again, I'm kind of just feeling these. I know beginner, what I've seen is like 30 seconds on, 90 seconds off, like 3 or 4 sets. I'm just kind of feeling it. I think I would imagine that was somewhere around 15 seconds, which is good. I want to do about half, slowly building it up. Because at the end of the day, we are 470 pounds, and it's one thing to go out every once in a while run sprints and jump around. It's quite another to be doing it multiple times a week. So that's it. We're going to keep it low and simple. I may wear shoes next time if I feel this more than I feel I should in my knees or shins or whatever, but I like actually the idea of doing it barefoot. Now I need to look, I don't know if I'm supposed to be rolling under my heels. I mean, my understanding, every athletic movement, you want toes, you want bounce. So I'm landing on the balls of my feet. I'm not touching with my heels. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I didn't look that up. And I didn't know when they didn't explain that. This one. All right, so there's that. I'm liking it. Shit's not even touching me cardio-wise. That's good. Okay, man. Day one, that first week, man, it's crazy. Just not even 5 months, like 4.5 months. We're gonna alternate. We'll do side to side, and then the next one we'll do front to front. And then I think the third one we'll just alternate. All right. Okay. Definitely going easy on those, because I definitely am feeling that in my back. So it's day one, week one. No reason to fucking kill it. As I say, live to train the next day. That's the mindset you want, not live to train another day. Because another day could be 6 months from now. But the next day is always the next day. Your mind is powerful. Live to train the next day. Live to train tomorrow. For some reason, I like the next day better. All right, front to back. Oh. This will take some coordination. Okay. And again, for any of y'all watching, like, come on, man. Crush, we've seen you. We know, we've seen you push yourself. You're not pushing yourself. And I'm right, you're right. I'm going about 30% right now. So, start slowly, build up. We just do a few more reps each time. Go a little faster each time. And then, before you know it, 30 days is here, and we're touching fucking backboard at like 450 pounds. And fucking the whole internet up. Watch, you think I'm playing? I'm telling you. When I first started this, I told you I was going to do some shit y'all ain't never seen before. I'm still not sure exactly what all that is. There's going to be multiple things. But this dunking thing is going to be part of that. So I hope you're ready for the ride, y'all, because we going somewhere, partner. I promise. Woo! I just get giggity goo just thinking about it. All right. Now we're going to crisscross. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I do want to try one thing real quick. Another one that I saw, this is like an alternative for driving a sled. If you don't have one, this is from the knees over toe guy, I think. I just want to see if I can do it. It's almost like a sissy squat, calf raise. Oh. Definitely puts tension on the knees, that's for sure. Alright, we'll do a set, fuck it. Well, if we're going to do that, we might as well show the calves off, right? Whew. Oh yeah, one set's good. That definitely puts tension on the knee. I like that though. That's something we're going to work in. But again, we'll start slow. One set's plenty. Alright. Okay, now what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to try and jump now. Woo! Yeah, for this part I probably should be wearing shoes. Alright, I went through with shoes on real quick, just barefoot, because it's just for a couple minutes. But yeah, that was a lot of force coming down just on my bare heel. That's probably not the best thing in the world. So we got our shoes that have some cushion. Let's remeasure. Yeah, definitely lost we lost a little bit, but all right. And now this way I'm not holding back. I can just jump. And ideally I do this in the grass. And that's going to be the best because it's soft and it'll absorb it a lot better. That's good. Alright, so these, so you know how I'm jumping and then I'm coming down? That's what these are designed for, is to get your body ready for that spring loading to where you can absorb that force. So you're just doing this and you're just kind of like dropping down into an athletic stance. Like that. Kind of like a squat. Because that's what that is. It's like a power squat almost. And I will say I'm definitely feeling this in my knee. And that's okay. It's not hurting like my left knee. It's more like a pressure. You know, but we'll see. I'm also, if anything, it's my hamstrings feeling it the most in. But yeah, I'll keep you. I ain't gonna hide it. If my knee swells up, I'll let you all know. It doesn't feel hot. It doesn't feel hot. I just feel a little pressure in my knee. I've tried back squats once. The last time I did any real back squats, I got bent over. So there's like an unconscious thing I need to work through, and I've been waiting, putting it off to the gym, because I also have really wide, and this is really weird for me when I squat. I've always held it like this. There we go. But 110 pounds is nothing on the Zerchers. Oh, those felt good. Maybe not, I don't know. Overhead press, I basically do, never mind. That one I basically snatched the overhead press. So, and it's gonna drop down. Which actually, that's basically what I just realized, that's what that training is, that boom, dropping down, that's the snatch thing. Okay. That's a snatch progression also. I forgot, that's another reason why I love overhead press, because I'm basically doing snatches and hanging cleans. You know, I mean, it's only, you know, a few, you know, 6 or 10 reps, but still. I do work my shoulders a lot though, especially doing back squats. That's like 3 days a week of hitting shoulders. But that's just picking up, you know, a handful of concrete bags. You know, used to do that shit. So yeah. Oh yeah, I just had to get over that stupid brain hump. Way easier to breathe than Zerchers, I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, these are way easier than Zerchers. It's amazing, see, that's the brain. That's why I go on about the unconscious. That's what that, perfect example. I mean, I was scared to lift 110 pounds on a back squat because I got bent over by 350 many years ago, like 7 years ago. So I was like freaking out about trying to back squat 110 pounds. It's all mental. Perfect example. I just thought of something different, unique I'm going to do for hamstrings other than pulmonators. I'm going to try it and see. But it goes with the whole isometrics. Ooh, look at that quad, dude. Starting to see the teardrop. Can see that? Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Ah!
You know what? Let's do some tension shit. Let's just hold this like this for 30 seconds. That's not that much weight, but it's something. I'm on my toes supporting 110 pounds. This is how you strengthen tendons. And this is my toes. And my hip flexor's trying to cramp. Oh, now this one's trying to cramp too. Oh. Oh, Alright, you know, that's good for back squats. Let's do some searcher hold explosives. And this will be a good test for my knees. This is definitely the most I've felt about anything in my knees, even running the sprints or playing basketball. So this will be a good test of my knee recoverability and endurance strength or whatever. Because both my knees are, I would say, have that pressure inflamed feeling. Like they've been worked. They don't hurt, but it's like, just like when your muscles get tight, my knees feel like that. Which tells me there's blood in there, which I'm working those tendons and stuff, which is good. All this should be really stressing those tendons and stuff, which is the whole purpose of all this. And I take my collagen pre-workout, and I'm going to take some more collagen with my post-workout shake. Oh yeah, these are so much harder to breathe. Okay, one more. Oh, wow, these hurt. Hold it, hold it, hold it. There we go. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, one more of those and we're good. Oh. Zercher squat jumps. Let me know if you want to see that next workout. Mad science, baby. You know, I'm just curious. I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it once. I've never weighed this much. This would be 580 pounds. The most I've ever weighed was 550 something. So this is going to be about 30 pounds more than I've ever weighed. I want to see if I can jump with it. Just holding it right here. Let me rephrase that. I want to see how high I can jump. I know I can jump with this. This will actually give me an idea how much vertical I'll gain just losing 110 pounds. But I'm only going to go about 80%. I'm not going to do full max effort. But I don't think I'm going to get very high, so I should be fine. Let me lock my... keep me safe, Jesus. Probably not the smartest thing I've ever done in the world. Let's go. Oh yeah. There you go. If I was 570 pounds, 580 pounds, I'd still be able to jump. And that's like 60, 70% effort. Make sure. Back up, see. Get my feet in. You know what? We're just doing this instead of searcher squats for the last one. This is cool. Okay. Whew. Okay. Hamstrings. So what do y'all think? Let me know. That's another thing, just on the fly. So why not try it, right? Hey, it worked out. I felt good. So we're going to do something a little different for hamstrings. We're going to do RDLs, but I'm going to use two different weights. I'm going to use the 50 on my left, 35 on my right. Idea is that it's uneven, so it's going to cause my stabilizers to work harder to stabilize me. And then I'll switch. Oh, I like that uneven weight. I forget you want narrower stance with these. Oh, wow. Whew. Oh, finally. That's the first drill set of RDLs I've done. And it's because I stopped trying to think and do it like I was seeing it on a fucking video, and I just did it. I let my body naturally go, my back round a little bit, which is my natural posture. Beautiful. That lit my hamstrings up. That's the first real mind connection I've had, lifting that. It's because I just did what felt right for me, not what I kept seeing on TV, because I've been watching how to do them, so I wasn't fucking feeling them. And I just got annoyed in my head and just said, fuck it. Put my head down. Boom. Just let my body go, and it did exactly what I wanted it to. You know, your body may not be like everybody else's. I mean, you can look it up, actually. Some of the best deadlifters in the world have had rounded backs. You know, some have straight backs. Some, squatters are very straight. Some are more like that. I think I was seeing Alexander Bromley showed a video. Dude squatting like 1,100 pounds or some shit. And he was fucking bent like this. So, switching up. Narrow feet. Straight lines. Oh, oh, finally. You have no idea how much I've wanted to be able to do those properly. Man, finally can do a fucking proper RDL. Let's go. Oh my gosh. And that is what sweat equity looks like, y'all. Look at that. Look at this shit. And that's the beautiful thing about sweat equity, baby. There ain't no one on earth can tell you you're not working hard when you're drenched in sweat. Because no matter the size, weight, experience, that's a universal language. When you're sweating like that, you're working. Now I see why people love RDL so much. I never was feeling them. Oh, man, when they go, they go. Oh. Five, four, three, two, one, zero. Oh, 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 oh. Okay.